One key attribute as an NHL scout that we look for is stick involvement, stick discipline, active stick. We don't want goalies that are stick shy. We want goalies that use them intelligently, they don't overuse their stick, and they make sure it's done with explosion and precision. And remember, the best save you're ever going to make is one you don't have to make. So by protecting your limits, cutting passes, and using poke checks where appropriate, you can make yourself a very hard goalie to beat. And even with the same puck stopping skills as another goalie, you're going to excel because you don't get as many chances against you because you're cutting passes and preventing things from beforehand.
Yeah. Show me some. Show me some.
All right, Josh. Today we want to talk about stick shyness and protecting your limits. Now, the blue crease is your area. Guys will get violent. They'll protect that at all costs. Hack and whack and goofy stuff, which we talk about later, how that's kind of ineffective. However, the blue crease must also be protected from puck entry and from guys skating through there. It's crucial that you use your stick in a disciplined without being an aggressive fashion. You need to make sure that that puck cannot be passed through the blue crease from behind the net out in front, or even a cross crease pass where it goes right through the blue crease to the guy in the back door. It's far better to prevent a save than to have to make an amazing backdoor save. So the importance that we want to put onto that is crucial. You have to protect your limits. And at the NHL level, we scout for that. We look for goalies that have active, intelligent sticks. Now, do we want you to be crazy aggressive like Mike Palmateer back in the day? Of course not. We want you to be controlled and disciplined with it. Protect your blue crease. Do not let guys pass it through there by creating passing gates.
Show me some. Hey, show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Hey. Diamonds in my grill, you see me shining. 24s on that Cayenne when we riding. Hey, now show me some. Show me some. Hey, show me some. Hey, show me some. Yeah. Just know I've been popping since Dr. J's a chronic. Love all my hoes exotic. The back shots and she ride it. Hey, I go for that gusto. Losing ain't an option. Check a bag and make deposits and deposits and deposits. Hey, you see me shining. Just know I've been grinding. J's is too exclusive. One-on-one, you'll never find it. I love this LA weather. Car start up with buttons. You think you cannot flex me? You gon' have to. Hey, show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Hey, show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Hey. Diamonds in my grill, you see me shining. 24s on that Cayenne when we riding. Hey, now show me some. Show me some. Hey, show me some. Hey, show me some. Yeah, you know who I be, bottle popper on the beach. But I go by Elijah and I'm always by the profit. Hey, the team hungry and ain't nothing finna stop us. Check a bag and make deposits and deposits and deposits. Hey, Mr. Still your girlfriend, yeah I see her checking. I just hope your game official and she with me and then she naked. Hey, top down, tree blowing, left sleeve glowing. Don't pump fake if you gon' stunt on it. And show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Hey, show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Show me some. Hey. Diamonds in my grill, you see me shining. 24s on that Cayenne when we riding. Hey, now show me some. Show me some. Hey, show me some. Hey, show me some. Yeah.
I coined the term perishable motivation. Simply means motivation that comes and it goes. Obviously, to play in TV, play in the NHL, play college, junior, you can't have up and down motivation. It has to be consistently strong. And this message, I think, is a little bit more for parents and some coaches. If you have a young athlete that needs to have their butt kicked a little bit, you need to push, you need to tell them to work hard, it's going to be an issue later. Now, as parents, we want the best for our kids. We want to tell them the right thing at the right time, and hopefully that spurs them on. So as parents, we're coming about it with the great intentions of making our kid get the best they can possibly be. But at the end of the day, it's not permanent. It's very temporary. You can see this with kids all the time. When mom and dad get on them in the car about work ethic, for the next couple practices or games, like they'll step on the gas and push it a little bit.
But that's not going to be long-term. It's perishable. And when you look at every single one of us that have played in the NHL, our motivation comes from within. My father never told me to work hard. I just knew it. Now, not coming from the parents is one thing. Once in a while it comes from the coach, but a lot of times it's in one ear, out the other. You have to have intrinsic motivation if you want to play this game for a living. And quite often I'll look at kids at camps and stuff, and parents will say, which one of those kids has a chance to make it? I don't care about their save selections. I don't care about their tactical approach. The only thing I care about initially, are they burning with intrinsic motivation? So parents, I challenge you this. As you move forward with your kid in their growth in hockey, don't be telling them to work harder. It's only going to be very temporary. It's not going to be the answer. They need to figure that out on their own. Besides coming from parents and coaches, that being a temporary thing, the one that I did find that it's a little bit more permanent, they can pick up this type of motivation and work ethic through positive osmosis, meaning they watch it from other people, other athletes. So if your kid's around a guy that's got high level type A intrinsic motivation, super drive, pathological push, they can sometimes soak it in that way. But do yourself a favor. Every time you tell your kid they need to work harder, you're basically putting another nail in their potential career in the sport. They're not going to do it because mommy and daddy said the right thing at the right time. They're going to do it because they figure it out on their own. So at the end of the day, parents, this isn't a knock on you. We all do it. We want the best out of our kids, but try to avoid at all costs pushing them to work harder, telling them to work harder. It's very temporary and it's not going to be permanent. It's perishable. It's perishable motivation.